Well, the hole saw didn't turn out to work so well, so looks like we're probably going to have to abandon that particular bowl. I wanted to do one with a natural edge anyway, so I think I'm going to give that a go. I brought you out here to my cutting pile here. As you can see, I've turned a few bowl blanks on that, and I got some new wood here today up in the woods, so I'm going to cut up a little bit of that and see what we get for bowl blanks. None of this stuff is nearly as large in diameter as the other stuff, so it's not going to be quite the big bowl blanks, but I think we'll get a couple of 10-inch and maybe some 8-inch out of it, and I'm pretty excited about that, so let's check it out. So I went ahead and decided to use my smaller chainsaw today on cutting these blanks because it seems to cut a lot straighter and a little more precision than my 24-inch or my 20-inch. I think this is an 18-inch, and it seems to always start in the first bowl, which is a good thing. Good sharp blade. So for the last 20 years, I've been taking all the oak that I have around the farm from trees that fall. Instead of making projects out of this beautiful oak that we've got here. As you can see, I made some fairly straight cuts. These are gonna, it's a lot more prone to cracking, splitting. It dries at a different rate. It's a much, so I'm gonna cut these pieces out. They can still be used. I'll strip them on the edges, run them through my planer, and make some clocks or something. As you can see, I got quite a bit of work done here. I've cut up and sliced a bunch of logs for bowl blanks. Here are all the slabs that I got from the in-between. And of course, for each one of these slabs, there is 2 bowl blanks, which you see here. Next, I'm going to take and draw circles, cut off all the corners so that it's a little bit more round, so that when I put it on the lathe, it will spin a little bit truer, and there will be a little bit less to remove with the turning tools. But all in all, I'd say I'm going to get quite a few smaller bowls, shallow bowls, maybe 6 to 8-inch diameter out of these. I do have plenty of more wood to go through just from today's cuttings, and that was actually the trees that the city swung by and cut up by the road without asking permission, and they took all the wood except for the pieces that were too long to fit in the truck, or too heavy, or too difficult for them to pick up and take with them. So that kind of upset me a little bit that they didn't leave the wood behind, ask permission or anything, and they did it all the way down the street, all the way, throughout all the neighbors for a couple of miles. So somebody scored on a lot of really good oak, and a lot of people lost out on it. But I found what was left. There were some remnants on the side of the road, some in the ditch, mostly up here in the Christmas trees that had, when they cut it, it rolled down the hill into my Christmas trees. So I had to do a little hide and go seek, and had my own Easter egg hunt. But these are much better.